The Maruti Suzuki fleet in India is electrified, and how I am standing next to the e-Vitara. It's a very, very special vehicle launched at the Auto Expo Bharat Mobility 2025, and we are learning all about this special car in this segment. Starting with the design. Now you can see the traces of the classic Grand Vitara and Brezzas that are already on our roads right now, but there is certain amount of upgrades. Firstly, you do get LED headlamps up front. These are very bright. We saw them in the teaser as well, and they look really, really good. The best part is the car and overall design elements have been selected according to a muscular SUV look. That's exactly what you get in this car. For that matter, the entire dimensions of the car can also justify the fact that this car is indeed been positioned and is indeed a SUV, an e-SUV at that. To double impose on that factor, you get 18-inch alloy wheels here. These are massive, and the best part is that they have been designed according to the fact that this is an EV. The LED design also goes at the back because yes, here as well you get an LED tail lamps on this car. It's really, really good looking. For that matter, if you check it out, this car resembles the iteration that we have seen before, but with a new modern twist. Of course, there is a badge here that says e-Vitara because this is an electric car. Yes, made in India, but going to be exported all across the globe. If you open it up, you get fairly big boot space. Now, how do you enter the e-Vitara? There are no door handles, but yes, this is a simple treatment. You open the car up, and as you can see, it's a spacious vehicle inside. Let's go. The leg space in the car is fairly good. The underside support also feels sufficient as of now. Of course, if this was driving and we were on a road, the experience would have been a little bit different. I could have said something more meaningful here, but as of now, on the face of it, it feels like a very, very good space to be in. There is also a sunroof here which is not completely panoramic, but yes, there is one right here. You can enjoy your views whenever you want to. Now at the front, I would like to start by telling you what are the battery packs that this car is coming with. Surprisingly enough, they haven't revealed the range of this EV. The treatment of the interiors is definitely different from what we have generally seen in Maruti cars, and it's very refreshing. For that matter, the piano finish on this car looks really, really premium, much different than what we have seen so far. I also like the AC vent treatments on this car. It's nothing what we are used to seeing on general Maruti products. You have two displays here, very modern, and of course, this is the least you expect from an EV. The 10.25-inch bigger display shows you everything about your vehicle, and the entire entertainment system is also right here. The one on your cluster is 10.1 inches. Fairly big, and of course you can see the entire view from here. The steering wheel again is different and peculiar than what we are generally used to on seeing generic Maruti vehicles. And I am a bit surprised. So far I have not seen a lot of part sharing on this car. For that matter, only the switches are some of the buttons that I have seen before on some Maruti vehicles. But other than that, everything seems to be quite original, very refreshing. But yes, part sharing is a must in Maruti, so you are getting the key fob that you see in pretty much all the Maruti products. The comfort of the front seat is really good as well. I have an armrest here, I can drive wherever I want to go, and I'm assuming that the range of this car is pretty huge, so you will have fun driving it. The prices for the e-Vitara are yet to be revealed, but they might be in the range of both Mahindra and Tata. Mahindra, of course, with the XEVs, BE6 and the Tata Curve and Nexon that we see on the road. I feel that this car has the potential to really disrupt the market. So let's see how it goes. What are your thoughts about this e-Vitara? Comment down below, and for more informative content, follow The Economic Time.